ties Priest holds. For the third most in a single year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Let's go. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing is Collins. Throwing on first down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard. Flat on his back.
He's an NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Collins now on 3rd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Go!
They'll run on 1st down. Alexander. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Leo!
Showing it. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
He's General West.
He's checking crack. Rush in.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure run. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Set. 10 Lobo.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Kill. Get it.
Kill. Handoff here to his running back.
I got you, boy.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
On the set.
58 to Mike. I got him. Check 24. Check 24.
Ready, ready.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed by the slowest of margins into the first and goal. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Let's go.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
22 Jet Bomber.
Come, come.
Let's go.
Second and 11. He's going to flip off here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
5.
Here's Campbell, operating from the gun. And this will be caught with forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. That was quite the call down around the goal line on fourth and goal.
Yeah, they faked the play, pull it out, throw it. And as a defense, I've been in this spot before. We see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, they're going to make a play. They got pulled in there.
Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this game is that ending. Still hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound, they go for 2 just to widen the margin.
Not to mention, they already had the lead when they scored on the final play. So I don't know if everyone on the team is a fantasy football player, and they're like, hey, get more points for our guys. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe a coach is looking ahead and saying, you know something, the more points we have might be the tiebreaker. But, boy, what a way to finish it.
So for the Jets, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10.
everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Seattle Seahawks. With that, let's get up to Seattle. Standing by at CenturyLink Field, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This will be fielded at the 8. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive.
Here we go.
At the 37-yard
Here we go.
line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some That's how we go.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Just
like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. And the big guys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
What you got?
Protein spill.
Give me some. Give me some.
Yep.
Here we go. Jim.
Hit it.
2nd and 6. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This is how the defense will line up for Seattle. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the number 1 overall offense in the league.
Ready up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Head up.
From the gun, Campbell.
I'm coming after you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening run here in the first quarter.
70,
Too many
80.
ones in this play. First quarter, first drive,
Get it.
first interception thrown.
Pass there over the middle to start things out. A good pickup there. 8 yards in the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch for 8 yards. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there.
Come on,
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going back to you.
They'll run it now. Out we go. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
I got you, boy. 35's the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get
Go. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
That's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
It's 3rd and 1.
Come on, set, 8, read.
defense focus. Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
5.
Lehman, and he will have the first down. He winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready? 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Grip.
Operating from the gun. Quinn. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on, line. Come on,
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit.
60
Right?
Pittsburgh.
4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
You ain't doing nothing right.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, we couldn't count any yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Ready, 50, plant.
2 right here.
61, matchbox, lights. Hit it.
Back to throw. Campbell, the attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Ready.
17 yards.
Crystal, Travis.
Campbell now on first down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 49 yards. They'll make that now 2 completions for him on this time, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. A lot of times pointing fingers. Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
A full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Set, 90, Wolf.
That's trash. That's trash.
Hey, Echo.
Mike 52. Mike 52. They gonna need some therapy after this. Mike 52. Mike 52. Cover. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike's 5-2. Mike.
Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on, QB, come on.
Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, look to fight another down, right?
Hey, Haywood.
Come on, D.
Snap.
Now Campbell, gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Nice pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Five.
On 2nd down, Lehman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stepped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go for the 40. Now a handoff looking right. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Campbell to throw on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carter. Just a 5-yard pickup, and he leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get the back yardage.
A nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Quinn under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
You see me?
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
218, chopper. Ready.
From the gun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Come on now, let's go!
New York set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so,
Look at me.
that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by the line. We'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slapped happy up here sometimes. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Deep river.
To throw is Campbell. To throw on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's a first down throw. It's complete, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They go play action here on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. Wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit, they huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They're looking for his tight end on the corner, it's complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Down. 70, Indy.
Use the mic. Strip that ball. Strip that ball.
Here's Campbell. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep
From
working.
8 yards out. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the two, or I should say third and goal from the two.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your lineman surge, and fire.
We got this.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side is scoring, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Ready?
On first and 10. Quinn.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Yo, trip is here,
My
baby.
observation has
Yo,
been a
trip
nice variety of
is
play
here.
calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're
I can't
doing.
believe they let you play.
I think the
I can't
converse has
believe
been
they
true
let you
in this
play.
game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone
30
off
seconds.
tendency quite a bit, but in the second quarter, what time to change things. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Go.
Operating from the gun. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
New York set to take the field. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Pull it high.
Let's go.
Bravo.
Check. Check. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Rip right. Rip right.
Sleep grip. Sleep grip.
Off play action. Campbell. He's going to walk one. Deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
Interception all day, baby. Yeah.
Set. Ready.
Coming to the
30
line
base.
here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then they'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. We resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken as 4. And they'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Tighten down. There you go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lehman takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
That's it, baby.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They're all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU most valuable unit, but you're right. I think they were doing this year. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a jet touchdown.
Touchdown!
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all away.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
They'll try and run it here. And he is in to make it 16-0. And they turn the pick-6 into a pick-8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upset. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
This one taken from the 7. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's just me and you.
Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior and defensive line. Bring it back only to the line of scrimmage.
Down. 60 or.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Recon, 132 fighters. Ready?
To throw on second down. He's got it forward. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Let's go.
That's good. For the Seahawks. First down.
Go now. 70, Indy.
44-yard line.
Watch the run.
Now.
On 1st down. Quinn. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 1st down Seattle on a pickup at 13.
45, Mike,
First and 10.
45.
That's a 30-yard
Go.
Throwing it on 1st down. Quinn. He's got it. Complete. And he'll get this one down at the 20-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Took to the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Looking to throw. Quinn. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy who played when and told him, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the middle, he's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
There's an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? Defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They have more guys there than they could block.
To chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they've been moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Let's go, first.
The New York set to take the field. They built a a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
I'll see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Second and 9 from the 26. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Get ready.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook with a great grab on the other end. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
General West.
Campbell now on 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and he forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole lot in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now they try the right side here. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. Keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds.
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead. Just sure your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder and try and catch you.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out. They ended up with an interception in that game at Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Gator.
Now Campbell, off play action. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 10 yards out, and the Jets will extend their lead. They have the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to grind it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season. What has changed? What hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Ready up.
45. Mike, 45. I got it. 45's the mic.
Deep rip.
On 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move the pocket to the right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Ready,
So
ready.
on now comes the Jets offense as they're going to go for 2 here.
They're running it. Shift.
Let's go.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody didn't like someone else.
Let's go.
What they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No.
Throwing to start the drive. Quinn under pressure, and they got to him again.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads
on,
low.
set.
It's just
70,
been a struggle
Indy.
from the start.
Yeah, this team has been
Tight ends
thoroughly
left.
beaten
Tight
right
ends
from the
left.
word go.
Hit it.
Back to throw. Quinn. That is incomplete.
Ready, ready.
Seahawks on
60
3rd
out
down.
long.
It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Right up.
Operating from the gun. Quinn. And he comes back with 1 complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Here we pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Looking to throw. Quinn. It's complete to 10 yards and a Seattle first down. He went in route there for a slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make 1 step to the outside, then break it inside.
10-2
Really well run route.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Ready, ready.
On first down, Quinn looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. You got 3 down.
Snap.
Throwing again, Quinn. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And touchdown Seattle. Big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been a big guy. There weren't any speed limits out there, and off he went. There wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point splits the uprights, so still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the lead down to 20. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside onside kick, can't fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it, but yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Here comes the boom! I see you, boy! I see you!
A clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they've shown the ability to run the ball. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
They stop it for 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
And being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
On the ready.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have the first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Bang, bang!
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And is there bad blood here? And go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you just announced everyone. You just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. And they'll run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes right to the 25-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game plan a little differently than you expected? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking to a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
Going to have to throw it. That gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Oh, boy. Rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, I played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And that's one of the guys said, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Well, could also result in a melee later,
50,
though.
plant.
Double up.
Ready?
Throwing after the interception. Quinn. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Nice run back to an in, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Now.
Back to throw. Campbell flushed out right. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can pop a lot of scrimmage. If you just hand it off to the inside, you get your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd, you may have no other choice but to throw it down.
90 ball. Let's go, defense. Man up, D. Man up, D. 5.
Campbell gonna throw on 3rd and goal and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
No,
not her at all. This one,
she's singing too.
No, she's
on like the 15.
Yeah, she left scales way behind. But he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Stop your whining.
Shoot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they talk things over into this upcoming 2nd down play. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Quinn throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 saw. 61. Matchbox lights. Hit it.
To throw is Campbell. Throwing on 1st down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Slam.
Greystone travel.
Switch gears.
Can.
6 guys.
And
he'll give it here to his running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Let's bring it. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. 65. 52's the Mike, boys. 52.
Get it.
Here's Campbell operating from the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a good thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping it honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
X3, 218, chopper. Snap.
Campbell now. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. And he's gonna have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sack, baby! Sack, baby!
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.